Hey guys, this is James with Pursuing Peace. Wanted to give my 6-month review of sertraline or Zoloft, the SSRI that is commonly taken for either depression or for anxiety. So yeah, let's get started. So I started taking Zoloft probably September of 2019. So yeah, it's about 6 months ago, and I started taking it less for the reason of feeling depressed or down, and actually more my psychiatrist who I discussed with had referred it to me for social anxiety. So I've always been someone who struggled with anxiety, with generalized anxiety, with whatever, but I think a lot of people like this. It was specifically in social situations. So I would, even around people that I was very close with, like my mom or my best friends growing up, I would be talking to them and I would find myself getting really, really nervous, and so much that I couldn't even be present in the conversation. And I'm the kind of person who I never wanted to quote unquote take the easy way out. Growing up, medications were really kind of not talked about in my family. I was kind of shamed a little bit, like being weak, so I tried everything that I could before getting into medication. So I tried meditation, I tried working out, lifting weights. I'm a tennis player, I was playing more tennis, going on runs, reading books, doing affirmations, let me think what else, changing my diet. I did all kinds of things to adapt and to try to fix my situation, and just nothing was working. Group therapy, talk therapy, it was helping a little bit, but really nothing changed for me until I started taking Zoloft. So it's an SSRI, it's also known as sertraline. I started originally taking 50 milligrams of it, and then my psychiatrist bumped me up to 150 milligrams of it, and you can go all the way to 200. I just found for me that 150 was a really good amount, and the biggest changes for me were, honestly, I just stopped having that issue in social situations. I still get anxious here and there. I'm not going to pretend that I don't. I still get really, neurotic and nervous in my head. But the biggest thing for me that I found was that when I was in these social situations, I wasn't having those issues anymore. So when it came to things like going on dates, or when it came to like just hanging out with my friends in a big group, a lot of that anxiety went away. So for me, I'm very all for it. I know some people are really scared because they've heard scary stories about people's personalities changing, or I don't freaking know what else, but I just got to a point where I tried everything, and chances are if you're watching this video, you're in the same boat. I tried everything to solve my anxiety, to get through it, and it just wasn't working. So I still do all those things that I was doing before: working out, meditating, dating. I'm in a great relationship right now. I have a good amount of friends, so I'm doing all those things, but that Zoloft, I think, really got me over the last bit of the hump that I was trying to work through. So, yeah, anyway, that's my review of it. Takes about, I think they said 4 to 6 weeks to kick in. For me, it was probably a little bit later, more like the 6-week mark, but there wasn't a specific day that all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not anxious in social situations anymore, but there was a point that I could start seeing myself gradually getting less and less nervous. So, yeah, that's my review of Zoloft sertraline. I know some people are pretty scared to take these kind of medications. I am not a doctor at all, so that's a disclaimer I'm going to have to put in the beginning of the video. But that's just my experience. No negative side effects at all. If you really felt like you pushed yourself to the point of trying to do everything you can to work through your social anxiety disorder, then I would definitely recommend Zoloft. So thanks, guys.